Today we will finish our final episode of the Iconian arc. Yeah, I know I'm a little behind. I'm not up to where everyone else is, but I'm getting there. I'll get there. Be patient. I've just haven't been recording in a while, so now we're getting ready to finally get back on track since things are finally working like I want them to. So let's begin. Our next episode is Midnight.
One way or another, the war ends today. The Iconians are massing for a final push towards the key worlds of the Alliance. We are gathering any remaining forces to mount a defense. And perhaps, if we are fortunate, we will be able to turn back time.
Turn back time. Well, maybe. We'll see what happens. Alright. Gotta make sure it's my primary. Go back to this research facility. Let's begin. Midnight. Here we come. The final episode in the Iconian War. What will we find out? Now we can get Discovery lockboxes now. I've seen quite a few people winning the Discovery class ship last night. The Crenum temporal phasing technology makes this one of the few safe rallying points for what remains of the Alliance fleet. Captain, I hope I'm not speaking out of line, but I'm looking forward to paying back the Iconians for all the ships and friends that are missing from this muster. I miss them too, but right now I need to check in with some of the other captains about our orders. Okay, where are we going? Okay, main audience chamber. Alright, Corin, how you doing?
The High Command is still intact, and Kronos remains unconquered.
For now.
So, this war cannot be won if we lose her. The Fortescue will fight until she can fight no more, as will I. If this is to be our end, then I will reach it with blade in hand and blood in my teeth. I can ask for no greater honor than to fight beside an ally who has shown this courage time and again.
Comply. Alright, there's Captain Sean. Let's go talk to Jarok.
All these years of pain and strife, and it comes to this? I cannot believe that this is how we will end. Our suffering, our struggles cannot be rendered so meaningless. You know what we have been through. This bitter taste, this grief that washes over me, cannot be the last thing that I feel. We will rise again from this. We must.
Yes, Joan's true, and we hopefully will. Hello, Captain Sean, Commander of the Enterprise.
Glad you're here. We've been fighting non-stop, and it feels like we're barely making a dent. Command says we're preparing for our last chance. I hope they have an ace up their sleeve, because I can't see a way to defeat the Iconians in a straight military battle. Whatever happens, just remember that you'll always have the Enterprise at your side.
Thank you, Captain. It's grim, sir. Most people are trying to stay hopeful, but we've lost all so much in this war. The pressure's just wearing everyone down. We should go to the briefing. Maybe Captain Kagaran has some good news. Let's go. Well, we'll see. I can't play it on my laptop. It's just hard to play it that way. I have to look at my TV when I do this. else I can talk to? Probably not. Alright, Captain. What's the word?
We have defeated one Iconian, but the cost to do so was too high. The Iconian forces are too numerous for us to sustain such a strategy. We have been forced to our last resort. The Crinim time chip has been modified, and we can use it to generate a portal to send us back to the ancient time of Iconia. Once there, we must prevent any Iconians from escaping the destruction of their home world. If necessary, we must kill the remaining Iconians ourselves.
Our time travel experience have all failed so far. Yeah, well, those were time travel going back and erasing things. This is actually going physically back in time and meddling with the timeline that way. That works a little bit more conveniently than erasing something from time.
We presumably failed the temporal incursion, changing things in the past while remaining in a bubble of temporally shielded current time. This allows the timeline to unfold as it will, almost randomly. My team and I have been working on an alternative method that will actually send someone back in time to the past, where they can directly affect the timeline and help to guide it along the desired path. We've been running some basic scenarios that leave us quite hopeful that we can aid in the original attacks on ancient Iconia to ensure there are no survivors for us to deal with in the present.
This seems like an exceedingly risky plan, and even if it works, we will be engaging in genocide.
We cannot sustain this war. The Iconians will destroy or conquer every species in the galaxy. If we do not stop them now, there is no guarantee
Yeah,
that
until we
this
realize
plan
what
will
it is
work. But if
they're
we do
looking
not
for.
try, we will certainly lose everything. Our long-range sensors have detected signs of transit from the Iconian spheres. The Iconians must be preparing their heralds for another large-scale invasion. We are gathering our remaining forces to make our stand.
Alright, begin the briefing.
The Iconians have picked our next battlefield, and it is the Sol System. If Earth falls, we have lost this war. We have one move left to us, and it is to move this war to a battlefield of our own design. We will attack the Iconians in the past. We've identified that the Iconians were forced from their homeworld in an attack 200,000 years ago. We will take part in that attack and ensure there are no survivors to fight us in the present. Noy's team is busy reconfiguring the time ship. There are no guarantees, even with time travel on our side. We must hold out long enough for a ship to pass through a temporal portal. That means fighting this fight and every other until this technology is complete.
Captain, this goes against everything we stand for. Everything we've been fighting for.
Talk of honor and duty and freedom. All of these will just be words if we fail. We can try to live up to these ideals when we survive.
Alrighty, let's go. Homeward bound, the incredible deadly journey.
You are cleared for departure. Good luck.
That's probably too loud. Iconians have begun their attack. Incoming hail from Captain Kargan. Put it on screen.
I've gotten word from Noy. They've completed their modifications, and the Crinim time ship is on its way. We must hold off the heralds long enough for the Crinum ship to arrive and generate a portal. Once the portal is open, we will go back in time to ancient Iconia. Try to change history. But first, we must survive long enough to do so.
Where can we shore up defenses?
Enterprise here. We've intercepted a group of heralds. Can you give us a hand with them?
Acknowledged, Enterprise. We're on our way.
This is the USS Hood. Our attack group is taking heavy losses.
Responding to your call,
The only problem about these kind of battles is hard to tell which targets I'm looking at. Defiant has arrived. That's a different Gorn ship. I've never seen a Gorn ship look like that. Or is it a bent thing? I couldn't really tell, actually. it's a Federation ship. It's a USS. Oh, that's the Defiant right there.
The shipyards are losing integrity. We need someone on damage control, or we may lose them before the ships in dock can mobilize.
Oh.
Akagi here. We've restored main power. Thanks for keeping the gantries intact. Bringing the Fight 99th Attack Wing into battle now.
This is ESD control. We're losing life support and transporters are offline. Earth base dock has lost main power. We're evacuating the crew.
It's a lot of crew to evacuate from Earth space dock. Oh, come on, get off the building. Get off the station. That's Nog's ship, is the Chimera. Captain, the Heralds are maneuvering to attack the Alliance fleet's exposed flank. We need to move quickly to intercept them before they can disrupt our battle lines. What? They're going towards the moon? Okay, what are we? Okay, over there. This side, other side. Oh, they're going after the time ship. That's what they're going after. Yay, the Dominion to the rescue!
I told you I'd be back, and this time I brought friends.
Of course. Empress Sela had to come back.
So far. I left because I needed to find allies for this war. Ones who you couldn't or wouldn't talk to. The Dominion understands the Iconian threat, and they are quite eager to protect their stake in this galaxy.
Your timing is, as always, impeccable.
The Herald ships are regrouping. We should use this respite to our advantage. Form up at the KIS Anoraks. We must protect it long enough for it to activate a time portal. Once the portal is stabilized, we can use it to go back to Iconia's past and hopefully undo this war before it starts.
That's our only option?
Our situation is desperate. If we fail here, Earth will fall, and Kronos won't have much hope of standing without it.
This is our chance, then. This is our chance, then. I'll see you in the past.
I'm arriving with the time.
cow, 3 dreadnoughts decide to show up. Almost there. 4 more seconds.
The portal is destabilizing. Hurry!
More gateways. An Iconium flagship is moving in.
This is the moment of your extinction.
Not today. Everyone, form up and cover our 6.
Theirs not to make reply. Theirs not to reason why. Theirs but to do and die. Into the valley of death rode the 600.
Evaluating astrometrics. Confirmed. We have traveled back approximately 200,000 years. Only our 2 ships made it through.
There are no signs of Captain Cogran or his ship. We will have to continue the mission without him.
Captain, we've done some primary scans of our temporal location. Noi has put us exactly where and when we need to be on Iconia, about 2 hours ahead of the time we have for the attack on this world. Thanks.
Perfect. This will give us a moment to get our bearings and figure out how best to prevent the Iconians from escaping their doom. There are only 12 Iconians that we've encountered, so trying to deal with just those 12 will be a much easier task.
That was a lot more than
trying to
that.
take on this whole world.
Because the Heralds are also Iconian, they're just a different version. They're not the primary matriarchal, or they're not the primary matriarchs of this society. Let's see what we can learn about these people in the time we have. Yeah, see, these are Iconians. They're the male Iconian.
Greetings of the whole to you, strangers, and welcome to Iconia. My name is Matara-Ren, and I am a herald of Matara. Before I can allow you to pass, I must scan you to ensure that your technology is of a sufficient level for you to be allowed access to our city. This will only take a moment.
By all means.
Your technology is sufficient, but your chronoton particles are substantially out of phase. Please follow me. You must speak to my mistress.
Yeah, see, those are the males of the species. And the other ones are the matriarchs, the females.
Remember why we are here. Every Iconian must die in the bombardment, and their technology cannot be taken. If even one Iconian escapes, this could all be for nothing.
Don't worry, I'll remember.
I recommend we begin by infiltrating their government building. We need access to their data and the gateway controls.
Agreed. We can't allow their technology to escape. Well, it does anyways.
You've seen the ruins of a once mighty empire. This is Iconia at the height of its power.
Alright, Matara.
I apologize for the interruption, Honored One. These travelers have just arrived at our city. Their chronicles are the face, and per your instruction.
Thank you, Matara. You may return to your station. Greetings, friends, and welcome to Iconia. It is highly unusual to receive visitors with such unusual chronoton signatures, and yet we have had two in less than a cycle. Do you know a being named Codrin?
Yes, we were separated from Codrin on our journey here.
Wonderful. He will be quite pleased to reunite with you. You should be able to find him in the residential district. I imagine you passed through the same chronoton charged nebula he did. That would account for the anomalous readings.
Yes. We did pass through that nebula. Is there anything else you need to know? Or we need to know?
Since you are explorers like Codrin, I suggest you speak to Lemirin. She is the keeper of our world heart, a repository of all knowledge and a genetic record of the worlds we have visited. The astrometrics data in the world heart could prove quite useful to you. Do you have any questions?
What are the heralds?
Our world teems with life, but we were the first to become self-aware. Time is no enemy to us. An Iconian can live thousands of years, but our numbers have always been few, and as the years passed, we understood that would not change. Needing servants and companions, we found a local population that could be molded and shaped to suit our purposes.
Well, a genetically modified version that's not quite Iconian, I guess, is what the heralds are. So in a way, the Iconian species is mostly female, the way they portray them in here.
At first, we used them as beasts of burden, or for tasks that were too difficult or dangerous to do ourselves. I imagine your own species has similar creatures. Over the years, machines and technology began to replace many of those functions. And as technology advanced, what we needed from the heralds changed as well. Ultimately, we needed beings who could think for themselves. Our genetic reshapers transformed the heralds from beasts to companions. Now we have achieved a kind of symbiosis. The heralds perform the routine tasks that keep our society moving. We provide leadership, technological advancement, and defense.
All right. Lemirin?
Greetings, travelers. Are you explorers, or do you come seeking our wisdom and guidance? Either way, I apologize. I am rather occupied at the moment. Please, return later. I should have time to speak to you then.
What can you tell me about the World Heart?
The World Heart is the repository of all our knowledge. It contains the genetic information of every species on Iconia and all of our colony worlds. With it, we can colonize and repopulate an entire world, shaping it to resemble our home in just a few short years. It also holds a record of our culture, history, literature, and philosophy. This is why we call it the World Heart. It is, in a very real way, the center of our civilization.
Thank you.
The changes we see in the Iconians are too great to be simple evolution. The Iconians shape themselves and the Heralds into weapons. Genetic engineering that is both efficient and terrible.
Alright, let's go talk to Kragan. Hey, you.
You made it. Something must have gone wrong as we entered the portal that disrupted synchronization. I arrived 2 weeks ago. I remained cloaked, scanned the planet for several days, and then came to the surface, seeking to open diplomatic relations with the Iconians. My ship is using the magnetic fields above the poles to help conceal its presence.
What have you found?
The Iconians of this time are nothing like the ones we know. They are flesh and appear to be friendly and peaceful, if a bit arrogant with those they see as lesser. Come. They will allow us to move through the city freely. You should see this for yourself.
We have a lot to see.
Cogran is either a fool, or he's being manipulated by the Iconians. Either way, he might jeopardize the mission. We'll need to watch him closely.
He has a point.
Someone's calling for help.
An injured herald. This could be a chance to learn about their physiology. Perhaps even find a weakness.
Hello. Can you help us? My herald is injured, and I cannot leave. I need someone to bring us some healing supplies. Thank you. There should be a healer nearby.
I will find him. Find them.
Do you require assistance, visitor?
Are you a healer? We are in need of medical assistance.
Certainly. However, I do not detect any injuries or maladies in your physical form. What do you require?
It's not for me. One of Valera's heralds is injured.
Oh, of course. It is our duty and privilege to care for our heralds. I will follow you to the patient.
Thank you.
We'll see who the lesser race is.
I have spent days among these people. They are very proud and very strong.
Okay, I guess we're going to the park area now. We did what we had to do here. Yeah, see, the way I understand it, yes, it's a matriarchal society. The Iconians are primarily the females, and the heralds are their male counterparts.
That's fine, but what we need is to know more about their technology. And we're going to a
When
park.
you have technology as advanced as the Iconians, wonders can be found anywhere you look. You should talk to that officer over there.
I see you are interested in this device. We are testing a new method of encryption. So far, it has proven to be most effective. To access the console, you must solve a series of problems that we believe only an Iconian could answer. Unfortunately, I fear the console is stuck in a testing phase, which is why I am protecting it. It may be a waste of time. You appear intelligent enough, but I doubt you or any of our other visitors could solve even the easiest of problems in the algorithm.
Then let me watch the console for you, Mirren. Mirren says she needs to see you right away.
I am not supposed to leave this area unwatched, but all of my heralds are performing other duties. And if Elmiran sent you, very well. Thank you, traveler. I will not be long.
You shouldn't keep her waiting, Bertrand. Alright, let's crack the Iconian code. I wonder what puzzle it is. Enter your selection. Decode encryption algorithm 1. Okay, 7. Please input correct solution to the following problem. How many exotic spheres are possible in 7-dimensional space? Continue encryption algorithm. Please input correct solution to the following problem. Given a population of diploid organisms that mate randomly, with 9% of the population homogeneous recessive for a particular trait, calculate the percentage that are heterogeneous for that trait. These are the easy ones. Return to root. Please enter your selection. Access security file Icobar. Learn about some of the other alien races in this region, or in this era. The Icobar have made no secret that they covet our gateway technology. Unfortunately, they are a warlike species. Soon after they developed rudimentary warp drive technology, they used it to attack and enslave several inhabited worlds. Icobar have also made several attempts to covertly access our consoles and steal our technology. Although officially we are not at war, we should be extremely cautious with the Icobar. Access to gateways is strictly off limits for the Icobar, and a herald will be assigned to monitor all movement of Icobar representatives in areas near gateway access points. Okay. The Denizen. Denizen have made repeated requests for medical technology. Our analysis of their biomechanical ethics, however, indicate that at their primitive level of development, they have an 84.6% chance of doing themselves harm with genetic engineering, and a 74.2% chance of using it for biological warfare. Although thus far dealings with us have been honorable, the plague on their world has increased their demands on our gene manipulators. Our recommendations is to continue to supply the Diners with medical supplies and antigens, but withhold other medical technology.
Justice is so perfect. The Iconians are following their own version of God. Testing our fellow species from acquiring technology. Wisely or well.
Evidence does point in that direction.
Not so fast. We've only heard one side of this. I'd like to know what some other visitors about the proposed.
Great, let's find out. Alright, let's...
Let me give you the medicines you require. Engineering technology is all this.
Keep listening.
The medicine help. What about the next one? We need the ability to take care of ourselves. You will give us the means to do so.
I am sorry, we have extremely stringent rules that allow exert our knowledge. There are many species who are not yet ready to use our gifts safely and wisely. One of them follow, yet less, very young.
I'll leave you to it then. It's not letting me ask the Falcar themselves what they think of the Iconians. That's what they were wanting me to do. And these are the ones that they gotta be worried about.
Yeah, we haven't made much headway trying to reverse engineering.
So they kind of look like Nalskin.
Just imagine what we could do with it.
Oh, I have. You can know an army. Blink of an eye. Think about what would happen if these heroes just showed up on that planet. Oh, they'd take over in a day. I'm still trying to acquire some of their data. Have you any luck in?
Nothing. So, openness and hospitality. The Iconians
This doesn't prove anything. So the Iconians are using to repel the technology. I know, and not that they're innocent. You know that our Artemis is imminent. This world will be obliterated no matter how much you criticize the Iconians. And what we're here to do. There can be no survivors.
I can see both sides. They're trying to protect themselves. There's two races that aren't liking it. They want the technology, and that's how the war start. That's how wars start. Oh, there's something in here at the residential area. Oh, I guess we had to wait for her to heal him, and then I could talk to him again.
Thank you, Traveler. I appreciate your assistance. How do you feel about your creator? The Iconians are parent, teacher, master, friend. They are our wounds and our gods. I am grateful for their guidance. They've promised us structured lives. We would not exist without them. Exceedingly well. We do know that your labor needs to be done, as well as other tasks. In future, proposals give me all my need. I know it might sound like enforced servitude to you, but I don't see it that way. The Iconians are our beginning and our end. I am nothing without my mistress. Serving her is my greatest joy.
That's all for now.
The Iconians' affection for their pets is a weakness.
I am not so sure. After all, we've seen how the Iconians were transformed there. The herald are merciless killing machines. They have killed multitudes during this war.
That we will avenge here. No more. We need to finish our mission. I don't understand why we're going to help these people. We need to find the gateway, sabotage them, and I'm done with it. This could all be over if we let it.
It's my job to help people in need. The circumstances are irrelevant. Alright, return to the plaza. Sir, we are detecting an armada of ships on long-range sensors, multiple configurations. Avoid detection at all costs.
Tell your ships to drop into orbit above the polar region. My ship is over there.
Roger, entry group, take up a polar orbit above the planet. Oh, there we are.
Excuse me, I require assistance. We have lost contact with several of the pilot planes. I detected to use the range of this communications console to re-establish the connection. But I even never set the hashtags to adjust the frequency. I attempted to find the proper way. All of my heralds are currently working on that information. Would you be willing to help me?
I'll do what I can to assist you. Increase. Okay, when, huh?
Curious. Our communications should be reaching our colonists, but I am not receiving any response to my messages. Something terrible must have happened. We were not concerned about the lesser races. Not at first. They were like children who want us as they don't understand. It was our duty to protect them, to guide them. In time, they were ready. We
What will you do now?
I do not know if the harmony worlds have fallen. I am sorry. Please excuse me. I must speak to our leaders.
Best of luck to you.
We already know that evacuation are not safe.
But the gateway on Romulus remain active for a time.
Then we must cut off that path, now, before anyone escapes.
Alright, talk to Lemiran.
Welcome, traveler. I apologize for my earlier absence. Do you have questions about our world?
Who's attacking you?
We have had contact with many worlds in our journeys. We have found no people equal to our own. Some of the others resent the blessings our people enjoy. They seek to take that which we will not yield.
How do you intend to respond?
We are an extremely advanced world. We are not, in general, a militant one. Yet we coordinate defense. But I remain hopeful that we will reach a peaceful solution before our life is shared. Totara speaks for us, and she is quite a gifted diplomat. If all else fails, there are places known only to us and those who serve us. Our gateways can take us to these refuges to recover and rebuild. Will you help us?
Yes, I will do my best. That's kind of sort of why we're here.
The attack is beginning. We must decide how to proceed. I have spoken to these people. Walk their streets, share their meals. Regardless of what we know they will do in the future, the Iconians of this time are not evil. They are peaceful. And they are guilty of no crimes, worse than standing up for their ideals. Their very same ideals I might found out as the Federation's prime directive.
So you're saying we should help them, even knowing what they will do.
You have walked the same streets as I, spoken to the same people. Can you allow them to die for crimes they have not yet committed? For my part, I find no honor for cold-blooded murder.
I see your point. What do you think, Sela?
It doesn't matter what these people are. We know what they will become, what they will do. The Iconians will destroy my home world. They will bomb the archive, in the Lena's system, and exterminate the prisoners. It will incite the enemy to destroy the system. It will attack our worlds, kill with love, and threaten our very existence.
That's in the future. We're here now.
And that changes nothing. We know what will happen. In our time, they are poised to destroy or enslave our galaxy. There is no choice. Just now and save ourselves.
Do we have the right to execute the Iconians for crimes they haven't yet committed?
It's a bit late for second thoughts. Our mission is clear. We don't have a choice.
Yeah, we do.
What needs to be done. Atone for your sins after you save our galaxy.
Sometimes being ruthless isn't right. Alright, Lemiran. Let's get this world heart.
All our genetic data. With it, we can rebuild. We have a refuge built in the vaults of Emergence. We shall go there.
For a little while.
Should be able to access the gateway network.
Taldewa, that's where they're going to head to.
We also live in an army. There is no honor strike down an ally from behind.
The honorable thing would be to complete our missions and save our galaxy. Or do you not care about what happens to Cronos?
We need to transfer the wild heart to a transportable format. I need Warrior to initiate a down from attachments. The darkness is proceeding. The not complete before the invaders find us.
Oh, they knocked out my weapon. Oh. It's like 4 waves of these enemies we gotta fight. Already got a full inventory? Jeez. Sorry, gotta clean up my inventory first. I'm coming, Lemirin. Be patient. Just had to clean up my inventory. Jeez. Alright, let me in. Now what?
Most of our heads are elsewhere. Defeating significant force brings us the total sides. I know I am not one of them, and I have no right to ask for your assistance. But will you help us evacuate the city?
Of course.
Blessings of the whole upon you. We must gather as many of our brothers as possible to escort them to the platform. Once we're there, I will open the path to our refuge. Many of our people already left for colony prayers. We have lost contact with them. I fear the worst.
What should we do first?
I recommend we locate Kate. She is our protector, and there are no enemies of our enemies as well.
Follow me.
Kent is a business broker, and his capability is safe for the helpless Ionia.
Rescuing Iconians is not what we're here to do.
Maybe not you.
When we came back in time, we did not know what we would find.
Alright, Taket.
I appreciate your efforts, stranger, and I cannot come with you. I will defend Iconia until my final breath.
If you die here, he will claim vengeance for the fallen.
Your words have merit. If we lose the refuge, we can have you build. Then you can plan our vengeance. No one will ever threaten us again.
Think about your people, Taket, not your revenge.
She would not let her people die so she could avenge them.
Vengeance is powerful.
Now we gotta go rescue some people. She's the one that we have already killed in the current timeline.
But as long as the pole survives, you can use your heart.
Go to the gateway. We'll meet you there.
bloodshed affects everyone differently. My people became warriors.
Yeah, but it took them 200,000 years to decide to come back and try to regain their worlds. Probably because the gateways were pretty much shut down, so they had no way of getting back. I've decided to spare the Iconians. We cannot hold them responsible for acts they have not yet committed. Come on, don't just stand there. What are you doing just standing there? Thing repaired. We are the others.
6, 7.
No! This is not our mission! You everything for me!
There's no time. The gate is closing.
12 us are left. The crystal contains our civilization.
Stop! We are better than this!
I will remember this one. I will extinguish your people and pay for your treasure.
How did they even know she was Romulan? This is 200,000 years in the past.
This has all played out this way before. I am the cause for Hocus. I know what you were going to say, but I did what I had to do by my people. I should have acted sooner. If I had, perhaps Romulus could have been restored.
Can't you see that your act caused the destruction of Romulus? We sent 12 Iconians to Dewa 3. We are the others.
That hit. Decay. What have I done?
Lucky it didn't turn out worse. No. Would you have a choice? Predestined paradox theory would say this event had to happen, and it is the reason you're here.
The Iconians have fled to Dewa, and then the Gateway's content has been destroyed, so no one can follow them. They may not have changed from our actions here, but we have done what honor demanded. We are not murderers. Whatever our future may hold, we will face it with our eyes open and our heads held high. We must return to our own time and see what effect our actions had.
This isn't going to be easy to explain, but we need to return. Yay, ready to return whenever we're ready.
We're initiating attack on First. We opened the portal that brought us here. That should bring us back in that exact moment we left the present.
Should. Doesn't mean it will.
You have the world heart. Firing signal Iconians. Show them that, and we are the ones to save them.
The portal is stabilizing. Hurry!
That was a little bit ahead of its.
Stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Yeah, see, the audio wasn't quite in sync with that. Alright, Lemirin. No, Malarian, we have just returned from the past, your past, and we have the world heart to prove it. We saved it. We were there when Iconia was lost. wait. Gotta say, we better not have a timeout. Alright, Lemirin. This conflict must end, and this wound must be healed. And this war should have never happened. You've trusted me once. You say you wanted to protect yourselves. In doing so, you destroyed countless lives. We are what you made us, survivors. Enough blood has been spilt. Let us end this war. Have you forgotten what we did for your people? For you? Sayla was grieving the loss of her homeworld. A homeworld you destroyed. You have already exacted revenge. Please listen. That sounds fair, but we will have to ratify this treaty with an alliance. Very well, farewell. Alright. What are you gonna do now, Sela?
I don't blame you. I'm done to protect them, to restore our power in the galaxy. Everything that happened is from a mistake I made hundreds of thousands of years ago. I made a lot of difficult choices in my life, and I didn't always consider the consequences of my actions. But today has me wondering if there's another way, if I can be better.
It's never too late.
We have much to do, but first, we will celebrate. Let the blood wine flow now that the bloody has ceased. There is more to being a warrior than vengeance and death. True honor comes from doing what is right, despite the adversity. The Iconians will depart, and ye will be. Mercy has triumphed where weapons could not. Now I will try to find a way to share this wisdom with my people. Warriors and followers. Those of us who remain must walk the path of honor.
It was your courage that showed me the way, Kargan.
I thought this was it. The last day. And I was ready, but I'm glad my daughter didn't have to die in defense of the and I get to go home after this. We all do. Thank you.
You're welcome, Captain. Alright, Nog. How you doing?
A lot of work to be done now. We need to rebuild, recover. Try to learn how to live in this reality. But with people like on our side, I know we can do it.
We'll succeed if we all work together.
Your compassion has accomplished more in one act than we could have with all the phasers in the fleet. Honor and selflessness have been almost forgotten over the past few years. That needs to change. It's time to act like Starfleet officers again.
Now we need to rebuild.
We have a lot to do to heal the wounds the war has left on us all. But we've survived them. And the Dominion. We can survive this.
Agree.
There is already talk of infiltration. Perhaps you might find our next challenge among the unexplored stars.
We'll see. I don't want any of that set. Alright, well that is that. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will be continually keeping these episodes going because I'm trying to get everything caught up to where everything's at currently. It's going to take a little while because there's still a whole nother section of episodes to go through. In the new, after all this crap's happened. The calm after the storm, per se. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Until next time.